Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Inspired Crossroads. Today we are going to be focusing on water signs and the water Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The first thing that we're going to look at is what is blocking our water signs? What is standing in their way? And I'm doing active shuffling here. These videos might be a little bit longer, but Spirit, what is blocking water signs right now? While I'm thinking of this question, I also want to mention that I'm doing this for entertainment purposes only. I hope that this does resonate with people. Oh, I got one. Okay, so I got the card Masquerade. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold for 1 second. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. There is often guilt in taking the mask of Don Juan. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ephemeral, of what is fleeting and brief and transit to be extreme. He is the master of the moment, and such he forgot all other kinds of eternity. There is guilt if you care, because there is no building. There is guilt out of loss, because you are not treasuring. There is guilt out of indifference, because you don't care. You cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is guilt in selflessness, in the desire itself, in everything leading to pleasure. There is only pleasure that can be sacred, as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes in circles, ebbs and flows, and always ends with the first sight. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. So then I'm gonna pull a card from another deck to see how you might overcome this. So it's like you're playing with a facade. You're not really being your true self. So Spirit, how do you overcome, or how do water signs overcome this masquerade? We got Epoch, pause in your journey. And this is interesting because you were, in the middle of a masquerade. And this one says, when this card is drawn, it may feel like life has been split down the middle. The corresponding card is traditional. Oh, and the traditional tarot deck is the Tower. This process can be traumatizing and painful, but all meaningful change comes after a time of great destruction, a clearing out of the old to make way for the new. Just like volcanoes and earthquakes will violently rock the planet to create new continents, cataclysmic and destructive events in our personal lives will bring new opportunities for growth and evolution. The act of purging makes way for the eventual new path of action. However, a quiet period of breakdown and decay is also essential for regeneration and rebirth on every level, physical, mental, and spiritual. So that's really interesting. So in order to get rid of this kind of like fake facade, a tower moment is going to have to happen within your life. It's going to break you down, but it's going to build you back stronger. You're going to be able to find your way. That's really awesome. All right, and now we're going to do, what does this next week look like for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? What are the energies for this upcoming week? energies for the upcoming week, Spirit. So far we have the Seven of Wands, the Merlin, Queen of Cauldrons, and I'm going to get one more card here unless two decide to jump out at me. Too many cards. Again, too many cards. I got like 5 there. All right, and then we got the Page of Swords. So we're going to leave it at that. So for the Seven of Wands, and also kind of for the Page of Swords, usually pages are, you know, bringing some sort of message. But for the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords in this deck, it's more about being on guard. The Seven of Wands is about kind of preparing for a fight. So we've got the 6 other people on one, but if you look, you know, he's standing on top. He's got the better vantage point. He's got, you know, he's got creation. He's got spirit on his side. He's going to win this battle. So whatever struggles or battles that you're going to face this week, you know, potentially with the Page of Swords, just being forewarned or looking out for them. The Seven of Wands, it says that you're going to come out fine through them. Just keep your head. The Queen of Cauldrons speaks about someone who is full of love. And it's important to not forget that this week when you are dealing with your struggles, your battles coming up. And the Merlin in the traditional deck is the Hermit. So it's really about introspection and going within and kind of finding the truth of who you are. So I don't know what these battles are about, but they might really make you kind of withdraw a little bit. But that kind of comes into the territory of pausing in your journey with Epoch up here, and really kind of coming to an understanding about yourself. So this next week might bring up some struggles, and you know, maybe it might not even be with other people. It could be just battling within yourself, because we have the Masquerade card up here saying that, you know, you're struggling with showing your real true self. It could be a battle within yourself, really. But knowing that, you know, you are the Queen of Cauldrons. You're full of love. You're full of light. You're full of every, you know, all the good things. Nothing in here was reversed. We've got Merlin. You know, it's really going internal and finding of finding kind of that inner peace. And then the last card that we're going to pull is from the Sacred Rebel deck. And this is going to be, what does Spirit want or need water signs to know? Spirit, what is the overall message that you need to get across to the water signs for this week? It is collaborative dreaming. I'm going to pull the book out for this one because I'm not sure. Your heart is big enough to dream not only for yourself, but for a new humanity. This oracle is guiding you to stay in your integrity, honor what you feel, and remember why you chose to open up to group endeavors in the first place, especially if the group involvement becomes complex and changing. Call on unconditional love each day and evening. It only takes a moment to do. I call on unconditional love. Please help and guide me through this project. The Queen of Cauldrons speaks of unconditional love as well. So that's really a great message. And again, your battles may not be, with other people. It could be with yourself. And you need to have unconditional love for yourself in order to grow and really get past a lot of garbage that's thrown at you in your life. Or it could be about external people, and just remembering that everyone has their own journey and you don't know what everyone else is going through. They could be really struggling. And showing them unconditional love is how you win this battle. Is how you win these struggles, these arguments, these stress points. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated with you. Again, this was for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Please make sure to also check out your moon and rising signs as well. I will be posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for the different zodiac element groups, so keep an eye out for those. This is the first one I'm doing, so give me a little bit of patience to get them all out there. But otherwise, comment if this resonated with you. Give me a like, subscribe for more content. That would be amazing. It would really help me out. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.